everybody, welcome back to my anime reaction channel, GizAnime. Today we're going to be watching Platinum End, episode 5. Last episode we left off with Metropolitan pretty much taking over things in the stadium to an absurd degree. He used Chiyo, I believe that's the girl's name, the young girl that shows up. That's one of the contestants of this tournament, and has her in his sights now, about to kill her, when Mirai basically starts to do something. We don't know what's going to happen. He pretty much activates his power. Figure that he's about to step in before Metropolitan is able to kill her. But I feel like something else is going to pop off. Somebody else is going to come in. Possibly even, members of the stadium are going to try to stop this. I did ruin some of this because they don't give the little girl's name in the previous episode, so I went to look it up, and the site I looked it up kind of spoiled some of the things for me. So be aware that if you go looking things up, that's bound to happen probably. So he's about to try to stop it. We also have, I think, two dead members. So we started off with 13 members. Then we had the comedian die. So that left us with 12. Then Metropolitan killed 2 more. So we're down to 10. And it's looking pretty bad for Chiyo. So we might be down to 9. So we're dwindling them down pretty quickly, I have to say. But with that said, let's get on to this episode, though. See what happens. See if Mirai is actually able to do anything, or if something else happens that comes out of left field. And I'll see you there. Alright, everybody, here we go. This is the first time I think I've seen a warning at the beginning of the episode that this is a mature.
We know that, you fool.
Obviously, it's a mature show.
Stop! Stop!
So somebody did stop him. Uh-oh. Obviously, it was not Metropolitan, but somebody else was watching. Essentially, they would die along with her if they just went in heads hot right now.
That's right.
Okay. He did kill her. I knew he was going to kill her, though. That's what I spoiled for myself when I was talking about that earlier. Trying to figure out what her name was.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Huh! Told him.
Are you sure about that?
Please disperse.
Talking to all the candidates, because they're obviously not the only ones there. And whoever walked up the steps before them might have actually been the one that took the picture. This is absurd. What does gathering them all mean? That he just has them, or that he's able to use more at the same time? Like, if somebody kills him, do they gain all of those? I would assume so, right?
Duh.
Like, what's Metropolitan's plan, actually? Like, if he becomes God, what's he gonna do or change?
Nope.
Exactly. He could just use the arrows to make them on his side. So he didn't even hate, like, his aunt and uncle for killing his family?
Bullshit.
Really?
I'm so happy.
No, it's impossible to make everybody happy. That's a pipe dream. At least this side of the world. That was quick. Went through puberty and everything in the blink of an eye.
That was fast.
What if they just shot him with a love arrow?
Sounds good. Doesn't work.
What the fuck?
Okay, so this is definitely the one that took the picture. So, he's on the lower end of the rung, though. He only has the wings, I'm assuming. Don't have much time left.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
No, I guess that's why he wanted to kill himself. Why? Thousands of years. So that's the average for everyone that becomes one of these candidates. So every few thousand years or so, they have to go through this whole tournament again. So essentially this angel chose him to give him a shot at life.
Nice.
Which arrow does he have? The life... Okay, the love arrow. I don't think that's right, but the way Nasse just talks about this, like, just do whatever you want, nonchalant, is hilarious.
Idea.
Oh. So he wasn't the one that took the picture. It was people he was controlling. Got it. So he had eyes everywhere. That's pretty ingenious. Well, I mean, that is the goal. Exactly.
Do you have a point?
Mirai has a point. You're giving up on your life, so you're giving up on your family. I mean, what Mirai probably wouldn't give to have his family back with him.
You should kill yourself.
Okay. Makes sense. So if somebody's on the brink of wanting to kill himself, or the brink of wanting to commit murder, the arrow will be like that shove to get them to go forward with it.
That's the evilest thing I can imagine.
Unranked to special rank. Huh. And who's the one that allows these rank changes? Like, is it the current god still? So, she must have did something to make him, you know, raise her rank that high? Exactly, just like Metropolitan's doing. guy's a cosplayer. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000!
You enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. Because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. I will see you all next time. Huh, I'm joking, but not really. But I'm joking. Are you sure?
I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Those who are prepared to die are strong. For a cause, yes. Like if you're in the military or a policeman, a firefighter, something like that. This guy isn't conceited at all.
Giggity, 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 goo.
I think I'll pass.
Wow, this guy is pretty blunt to the point. Hey, if you're willing to die, I'll let you have her, but then you really have to die. That's literally everybody's fallback, pretty much. Ugly is superficial though, and kind of situational. Like, do you mean physically ugly or do you mean personally ugly? So other than his wish for all the other god cannons to be killed, what else does he want? Oh, I see. And we get a little bit into his psyche, what's driving him. How interesting, though, that he'd be willing to kill a child. He probably flew and got rid of them instantly. Oh, wow. Again, this guy is always thinking. Like, whereas the others, not so much. Oh my gosh. He preserved his sister. Why? Is this something he did by himself or his family did? Somebody who's using the red arrows to let people out? What in the world? Alright everybody, and that was the episode. So Chiyo dies. Like I said earlier, that was spoiled for me when I was looking up names. We get introduced to a new character, Nanato, which is a guy who's going through a lot. He has terminal cancer. He's about to die, so he's pretty much given up on life. And his angel, Barrett, basically said, you know, look, if I choose you as one of the candidates and you win, you'll not only live, you'll live a lot longer. So that's one of the things I was wondering about is how long the new gods live until, you know, we get this cycle repeated. And it says she says several thousand years or thousands of years. So we can assume anywhere from a probably 3 to 5-ish range. And then we're shown a little more into Metropolitan Man. The guy is really disturbed. I'm almost sure that it wasn't his family who had her cryogenically frozen. It was probably him. He lost her when she was little. This might have happened quite some time back. And he wants to become God to raise her back up. Not sure how that would work out for him. I do find it a little odd, though, that this is a guy who lost his little sister but would be willing to kill children. Regardless of if she's a candidate or not. We learned that Mirai basically holds on to this sense of morality that he has for not wanting to kill anyone else, for not wanting to hate anybody, because of what his dad told him when he was a child. Now, I feel like he showed quite a bit of hate towards his aunt when he got the arrows, which is why he said, you know, I wish you would die. I mean, if you don't hate somebody, you wouldn't say something like that. So, his true self came out in that moment. And all the suppression that he was building up over the years, and the feelings that he's been bottling up, just came blurting out or pouring out in that moment of rage when he learned that, you know, they're the reason his family died. So, to say he doesn't hate anybody is a bit absurd. To say that he doesn't hate anyone for most things is probably more reasonable. He might not even hate Metropolitan Man for killing people that he didn't know. But if they were people he knew, I feel like that would be different. Like if Metropolitan Man killed Saki, yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have went after him then. And he would have been full of hate. Another interesting thing we learned is the fact that, not sure how to pronounce her name, Myza, Metropolitan Man's angel, Miza, shot up from the lowest rank to the highest rank with no explanation as to why. And the only thing I can think of, it was the current god who allowed that to happen for whatever reason. I feel like maybe the god would know who the angels were going to pick before they picked them. I'm not sure how far this fictitious god goes in forms of power. I know that as a Christian, I believe in a God who is all-knowing and omnipotent, and you know, he has no limits. So in this world, though, for Platinum End, I feel like he obviously has limits. I mean, he's about to die and pass on his mantle to somebody else, so that's obviously a limit in itself. But how all-knowing is he? Would he have known who they would have picked, or is that all just circumstantial and he has no clue? Because if he knew and he allowed this angel to shoot up in rank to choose this individual to kind of set the stage for events to play out the way he kind of foresees them or wants them to play out, that would make a lot of sense. You know, that maybe this angel is driving Kanade, who is Metropolitan Man, to an end goal that he has in mind, and not necessarily what Kanade wants. But with that said, that's the episode, people. Let me know what you all thought of it. Let me know if maybe I'm overthinking everything, and I will see you all next time.
Da 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 da.